Welcome to Easy Maths. Today's topic will be about values and finding the values of numbers. So, before you can find values, you need to first understand what does the word actually mean. So, value is how much the individual number is worth. The key word is how much. Okay, so how much the individual number is worth. In this scenario, they tell us that this one is equal to 1 because it is in the unit position, meaning that if the number is in the unit position, it is the last number or digit in that number. Okay, this one is equal to 10 because it is in the 10th position. And if it is in the 10th position, that means that this digit is in the second last position of a number. Okay, and then this one is equal to 100 because it is in the 800th position. And if this number is in the 100th position, that means it is in the third last position of a number, okay? Or the third last digit in a number, okay? So, remember, very important. In order to find the value, you need to first identify the value that needs to be found. And then you need to know where it is located, which is place value. Remember, in my other video, I told you how many digits does each number have altogether. So, after you leave the first number as it is, then you change the other numbers that are in the right hand side into zeros, since we are only focused on the value of the first number. Okay, so in this scenario, they tell us to look for the number in the units position, which is the very last number. Okay, so what we do, we obviously know that the units are in the very first last position, and then what we do, we only focus on this digit x, then we scratch out the rest of the others, since we only want to be focused on the value of this digit. Okay, so what we do, we write 5 down and we say 5 is going to equal 5. Why? Because there is no other number in front of, or let me say behind 5, so that means 5 will stay the same and 5 will equal 5 because there's no other number that we can change into zeros. Okay, so the second number they give us is 897,544. We know that we are looking for the number in the units position, which is the last number, and that number is 4. So we are going to stay focused on this number, and we're going to ignore the rest of the other numbers because we want to know the value of that number, and the value of that number is 4. And 4 is going to equal 4 because there's no other number after 4, because 4 is the very last number, so that means 4 will stay 4 and 4 equals 4. Okay, now the next number, which is the third number they give us, is 38,950. We look for the number which is in the units position and we underline that number. We know it is 0, but we want to stay focused on that number so that we don't get confused. We circle that number so that we know the value of the number, which is 0. Okay, so that tells us that 0 is going to equal 0 because there is no any other number after 0. Okay, So 0 is going to remain the same because it is the very last number, meaning it is already in the unit position. Okay, so now in this next scenario, they tell us to look for the second last digit in a number, and that is it's the tens. It's the tens, and that tells us we look for the second last digit in a number. Okay, so the first number they give us is 1345. Okay, so what we do, we look for the second last number, which is 4. Okay, and then what we want to do, we want to stay focused on the 4. So we scratch out the rest of the other numbers before the number 4 or in front of the number 4, and then so what we do, we want to know what's the value of the second last number, which is 4, and the next step, remember, we leave the first number as it is, and then we change the rest of the other numbers that are on the right hand side into zeros. Okay, so that means that this 5 is going to change into a 0. Okay, so that means that 45 is going to equal 40. Okay, now we're moving on to our second number, which is 897,544, and they tell us to look for the second last number, which is the tens position. And what we do, we want to scratch out the rest of the other numbers and circle this digit to know its value, which is 4. Remember, so then what the next step is, we change the rest of the other numbers on the right hand side into zeros, and that number is 4, meaning that 44 is going to equal to 40, since we changed the value of this number into a 0. Okay, now we move on to our third number, which is 38,950. Okay, now they tell us to look for the second last digit, so we know that it is in the tens position. So what we do, we focus on the value of the second last digit, which is 5, and then the next step is to change the value of the numbers of 5 on the right hand side into zeros, and in this case 0 is already in its 0 form, or in 0, or it's already changed to 0, so that means it will stay the same. 50 is gonna equal 50. Okay, now we move on to our next scenario. Okay, they tell us to look for the third last digit in a number, which is the hundreds. Okay, so what we do, we are going to focus on finding the value of the third last digit, then we change the rest of the other values into zeros, but we only change those values if they are on the right hand side of that third last digit. Okay, so this scenario, we find the third last digit, which is 3. Okay, and that tells us already that 3 is already, or let me see, is in the hundreds position. So what we do, we look at the rest of the other numbers, because then we want to change them into zeros. Remember, we are focused on this number. Okay, so that means that 345 is going to equal 300. Since we are changing 2 digits into zeros. Okay, so now we move on to our third number. Okay, and that number is 897,544. We scratch out the rest of the other numbers since we are not focused on those numbers, and then we circle the third last digit because we want to know its value. Okay, and clearly the value of that number is 5. And the next step is to change the rest of the other numbers on the right hand side into zeros. So that means these 2 4s are going to change to zeros. Okay, no, so that means 544 is going to equal 500. Okay, so now we move on to our third number, which is 38,950. What we do here, we try to find our third last digit, which is 9. But we sketch out the rest of the other numbers on the left hand side because we are focused on finding the value of this number. Okay, so the value is 9. And that tells us that 9 is in the 100 positions. So then we look at the other numbers on the right hand side of 9 and we want to change them into zeros. So that means 950 is going to equal to 900. Okay, so what we did, we changed both of these numbers into zeros. Okay, so that means today we learned how to find the values for the units, the tens, and the hundreds. Okay, so that means which is the first position, which is the units, the second position, which is the tens, and the third position, which is the hundreds. Okay, and the units are the last digits in a number, and the tens are the second last digits in the number, and the hundreds are the third last digits in a number. Okay, so thanks for watching. Until next time, easy man.